Welcome to Lesson 5.4 about how to target the right buyer. And they lived happily ever after. Many of us were brought up as children on stories that ended and they lived happily ever after. But how does that translate into real-life stories? In particular, stories about a business. Do you care who buys your business? People who think of business as strictly a dollars and cents game might be surprised that most business owners care a lot about who buys their business. It's not always about the most money. A business is a story about a big part of an owner's life. People like happy endings to their stories. Most parents want their daughter to marry Prince Charming, not the evil sorcerer, even if the evil sorcerer has more money. Does that mean people sometimes sell for less because they prefer one buyer over another? Yes, that's not very unusual. It happens in real life as well as in fairy tales. People aren't cash registers. How buyers present themselves and the story they tell about what they plan to do with your business after the sale often plays an important role when you choose between competing buyers. So if the buyer and the buyer's story after the sale are important, does it make sense to just passively wait for a buyer to appear and then take or reject offers? Or does it make more sense to actively seek out the best buyer, however you personally define the best buyer? Luckily, being proactive and taking charge of finding the best buyer is also usually the best way to increase the value a buyer will pay for your business. So you have a double incentive to actively target buyers, more money, and a happy ending to your story. I personally love stories where everyone lives happily ever after. Let's talk about how we help that happen when you sell your business.